push this over a little bit. Try not to make a mess. How's that looking-ish? Oh, wait. Is everything going to topple over? Probably. Hello, everybody. I was hoping to come on this morning, but then I got all entertained with Mr. Frostbite over there. He's doing so awesome on his channel. Really appreciate the conversation over there. If you don't know Mr. Frostbite, definitely check him out. And thank you for the thumbs up. Well, for today, I don't know. We'll chit-chat a little bit. I got a couple of rolls. Now, I'm definitely down to the bottom, so I got very few options as far as rolls are involved. But we'll work with what we got, and hopefully one of them is stacked with some goodies. And we'll see what happens. I'm feeling a little bit better. A little stuffed up still, but you know what? Overall, feeling pretty good. Alrighty, we got 3 thumbs up with 2 people in chat. Thank you very much, everybody. So, I'm thinking I have a 72p roll, and I also have this Jefferson 46S roll, which looks mighty interesting. But I also have an 88D roll, original roll. And then I have a 2009 LP2 roll. Now, I'll say this. That ender right there is already a 1DR015. Usually, that's what you get throughout the roll. You don't see much of anything else. So, we kind of already know what's going on here. The 88D roll is kind of a long shot roll. You're hoping for an 89 reverse. Or even an RPM wouldn't be too bad. Except there's nothing super major available. Like none of those really big, loud RPMs that are just in your face. These are a little bit more subtle. So this is a bit of a long shot roll. Now, this is a long shot roll, but if you hit, it's like holy cannoli. Then, you know, bells and whistles, confetti everywhere. You know what I mean? The heavens part and doves fly everywhere, you know. It's one of those big rolls. So 72p, definitely a long shot roll. But when you hit, if you hit, wowzers, you know what I mean? Same to you, Mr. Jimmy. Thank you very much for dropping in, bud. Always nice to see you. But to you know, and not to sway you guys one way or the other, but I'm kind of feeling either the 72 or the 46S, only because it's the oldest roll of nickels I've ever searched. So I just like that fact alone. But you guys let me know how you're feeling, and we'll kind of go with that. We got 4 people in chat with 4 thumbs up. Thank you very much, everybody. Just here trying to make some executive decisions as to which way we're going to direct the show. And I'm hoping that you guys are going to help me out with that. Oh, hopefully you guys can hear me loud and clear. I'm a little stuffed up, so I'm not sure how that's coming across on the audio side of things. Also, guys, I hope you don't mind me peppering in there a little bit. I do try to get a couple of things moving on my channel. I hope to have my own auction one day. And if anybody's interested, we got a little bit of Canadian silver. We got some varieties. If anybody's looking for just some 90%, I got that too. I also have 80 and 50% Canadian coins if anybody's looking for that. Yeah, just let me know, and then we can talk about pricing. Shipping to me, to you guys, is $6 for up to a ½ pound. So for $6, you get tracking and insurance, and that covers you up to about 8 ounces of goodies. Donald, what's going on? How are ya? We're trying to make a very hard decision here. Should we go through a 09 LP2 88D roll, or a sweet 72p, and just as sweet, in my opinion, just because I haven't gone through a nickel roll this old, a 46S roll. I'm somewhat leaning towards the 46S, but I'm kind of intrigued by the 72p as well. And it's the day before the New Year, so you know what I mean? Or we're getting close to the New Year, so why not, right? Oh, here's another little goodie. I don't know if anybody's interested. You guys are looking for, I have a uncirculated later die stage 50D nickel. Definitely a nice looking nickel. Does have a bit of a tired look to it. You know, that stretching if you look towards the rim. So that's definitely a later die stage coin, but still beautiful, full of luster, and it's a 50D, right? So, you know, let me know. Let me know. What do you know? Let me know. What? What's going on, Mr. 710? How are you? You talking about my Pac-Man coin? Oh man, that sounds like a little bit of jealousy. What's going on, 710? What's new and exciting? Don't hate, man. You know you want it. I say the nickel roll. Oh, I'm so happy you're saying that, buddy, because I'm kind of on board with the nickel roll too. I mean, geez, I have never. I know there's a few RPMs, and I think on PCGS they have an FS listed coin for this year. So I mean, look at that. That is a decent. Like inside, it looks like pretty decent coins. Now, I'm not, the only thing I noticed was the F or the full steps for these don't really demand all that much premium. So that's kind of a bummer. I was hoping that maybe we can look for a full steps. Yeah, yeah, for sure, my man. No problemo. They're talking about you. You see that? Hop, hop, hop. Get them near me. I'll bite them. Hop, 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 hop. What are you talking about? What, that little something right there? Yeah, definitely damaged. No, for sure. I wouldn't, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's just a little bit of Blakesley right there, but that's nothing. That's nothing. You don't want to pay attention to any Blakesley effect. Nope, nope. Doesn't make sense. Nope, nope. Just a goofy Canadian quarter with Pac-Man syndrome. Gobble, 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 gobble. Oh, yeah. No, if you guys really want to, I have a crazy coin if I can find it. Did you guys ever see that I think I have a wrong planchet strike? I don't even know what it's called. But it's I think a dime planchet struck with quarter dies. I've shown it a few times, but I'm not sure if this crowd in the chat at the moment has seen that one. If you guys really want to scratch your head on whether or not this is a legitimate variety, I've been scratching my head for a while, and I can't wait to have it verified. One day, one day. For now, we'll just live in La La Land and pretend that it is, in fact, a genuine error. Now, I definitely believe it is, but until you get, you know, the big thumbs up from the, you know, the higher ups, you got to be a little careful. I know, imagine. How cool would that be? A nice WV75 or something, and then you have a nice little Fisher or a ragged clip, whatever you want to call it. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can find that one coin now that I spoke about it. Wow. Do I have a sheet of sheet up there? Sorry, guys. I hope that didn't take too long. I'm looking. See, I lose myself so quickly. It's like, where did I put everything? What did I miss in chat? Give me 1 second, guys. Let's see if I can find that goodie. So, any thoughts? So, we got one for the Jefferson, which I'm liking because that's where I'm kind of leaning. But I am open up to suggestions and see what the majority would like. Now the thing is though, I just lost a sheet of coins, which is not abnormal for somebody like me. I'm a little bit all over the place. Where is that bad boy? Let's see. Found my first die gouge on the 58D wheat. I thank you for all your teachings. I'm so excited. So you found a die gouge on a 58D? Is that all that was with it, or did it have an RPM or a double die, anything to go along with it? Just the gouge? Hopefully it's a jumbo gouge. Give me 1 second. Let me see. I have some off center here. Nope, we're not looking for those. We're not looking for clip planchets. We're not looking for those. No, we're not looking for those. What else do we got? Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Alrighty, where are we? Sorry, guys. I got squirreled. I started thinking about that variety, and I want to show it to you guys. Or, sorry, the error. And now, because I opened my big fat mouth, I can't find it. I just had it the other day, but I've been moving stuff all over the place that it's like, where did I put everything? Oh boy. Or how about the the double die reverse or obverse for the 42 Walker? That's another nice one. I don't know how well it'll show up, but son of a biscuit. I cannot find it. I'm sorry, guys. I opened my fatty mouth and now I can't remember where I put that page. So we had Donald for the nickels. What else do we got? AZ Coins, what's going on, buddy? We're trying to decide. We're going to do a 72P or a 46S Jefferson roll. So this is the 42P original roll or the 46S roll. I'm kind of leaning towards the Jefferson roll only because it's the oldest roll I've ever hunted. And the 72P is pretty exciting too, because if you hit big, right? 72P could be a very exciting year. Man, that's really cheesing me off, guys. Where did I put that that sheet of coins? Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know where I put it, guys. That's kind of sad at the moment. Alrighty, what do we have here? Oh, is that it? Is that it or not? Oh, you bugger, where are you? Alrighty. Any more? Anybody else gonna pitch in? And no, I did not find it. I found a few more sheets, but I did not find the goodies I was hoping to show you guys. All right, well, that's the end of that. Unfortunately, I was not able to find those. I'll try to pull them aside for next time. So, we have one for the 46S. Anybody else want to pitch in? Come on, guys. Help me figure this one out. Oh, but don't say that, man. I'll have a heart attack. I mean, my baby. It's my baby. Yeah, I would be sad, dude, if I got rid of that. I mean, it's bad enough. I found an 88D with the 89 reverse circulated, but still in nice condition. I had it by my scope once upon a time, and then I guess I cleaned up my desk, and guess what? I think I threw that sucker back into a into one of my penny buckets. And no bull, even a circulated example, I'm thinking is at least a $15 bill. I mean, the better it gets, the higher it goes up in value. So yeah, I just threw away like a 20, maybe $30 coin. It was actually pretty nice. And that'll learn you. Chef Kicker, what's going on? Happy New Year. Yeah, absolutely. Heck yeah. All the best in the New Year's to everybody. Honestly, guys, let's make this a huge year, a positive year, full of exciting and great things. Honestly, go into it with that in your heart, and let's see what happens, you know? So it looks like we're going to open up this 46S roll, guys. Holy cannoli. Oldest nickel roll I've opened to date. And inside looks pretty decent. I don't see no craziness. Looks like the 46S Jefferson roll's gonna win. Oh, thank you very much, AZ. And if anybody else is hunting, good luck to you guys. And like I said, anybody looking to purchase any silver, I got some 90%. I got Canadian Constitutional. Just let me know. We can show you a few things as we go through the roll. I hope that doesn't bother anybody. I'm all over the place, and that's kind of how I do things. We coin roll hunt. We do bins. We do auctions. We chit chat. We hang out. Hopefully, have a good time by the end of it. I'm a little under the weather, but as you can tell, I'm full of energy, and I haven't had any coffee yet, so we're in for a very energetic and positive stream. Because I'm in the mood. I want to hunt some goodies. So we got 46S. Anybody else? Give it another minute or so. Looks like we're going to hit it up. What else do we got here? Oh, you guys have already seen these already. This is a Canadian double die. This is a nice one. So anybody out there have the 67 bird scent? Make sure you take a nice look, guys. There's this beautiful double die that you can see here, and I would focus on this E right here, because that's where it really shows all your splitting, separation, not, you know, a little bit of everything. So make sure you check out those 67s, the Rock Dove, I believe they are. Jags fan, what's going on? Welcome. We're going to start a hunt soon, and yeah, wish me luck. It looks like we're going to go through a 46S roll of Jeffersons. And let's see what happens. You know what? Let me pull up Variety Vista. Let's get that situated, so at least we have somewhere to hunt. Variety Vista. Variety Vista. Where are you, Mr. Jefferson? Okay, so let's look up RPMs. RPMs, there we go. RPMs, and we're looking at 46S. Okie dokies. Okay, not too shabby. So we have a few things to look for. 1 second, let me get this on screen. So today, we will be looking for potentially, these are the RPMs available over at Variety Vista. And there's about 6 of them. And they all kind of have that look, kind of like the doubling towards the bottom of the serif of the S. This one has a little bit of separation behind it, so that would be a Western, a West RPM maybe. And let's see, can I lift this a little bit? Oh, there's another one right there. Sorry guys, I gotta do things physically to get things to show up. So, oh, there we go. Oh, don't knock it over. So there's a couple RPMs available. Oh man, this is so difficult. Laugh it up, guys. I know. Laugh it up. They're all gonna laugh at you. Alrighty, so there we go. Back to this. And since nobody else would like to let us know what they think, which roll we should go with, I think I'm gonna go with Mr. Donald's and my own itching to search, this Jefferson roll. So let's get it going, guys. Wish me luck. Here we go. 40. Oop, there we go. 46S roll, guys. Wish me luck. Cross your fingers. Oh, well, that ish. Top coin looks a little cloudy, but such is life. Let's see what it looks like under the scope. Oh dear. Alrighty. So let's get this bad boy into focus. And let's see what we got. So far, a nice looking coin. Like, I mean, it's not a tired looking coin. You don't get that later die stage look, which is kind of positive. Oh, what is that? Die chip? 1 second, guys. What the hell is that? Is that a die chip? Is that a hit? A die chip? Or is that a freaking RPM? Give me 1 second, guys. I'm getting a little jittery here. I'm a little bit excited. Oh my gosh, guys. Is that a die scratch? Or a... What is that? Okay, I don't know if you guys can make that out or not, but I think I see either a... I don't know, because there's this little line here, so I'm wondering, is that like a die scratch? Or is that like an extra little... Like an extra little part of an S, maybe? Or is that just wishful thinking? Like, what the heck is that? That's coin number 1, guys. What the... I'm starting to hyperventilate, guys. I'm like getting a little bit jittery here. Like, what is that? Can that be one of them? What is going on here? Is that a... See, it's kind of weird because it kind of looks like one of the ones from the picture, but when you put it like that, it almost looks like a little scratch line, because you see you got this die scratch right here, and then it kind of goes through here. So maybe I'm getting excited for nothing, and I apologize, guys, but it really does resemble a little bit like, let's see over here. I would say it kind of resembles RPM number 1. Let me see if I can pull this sucker up for you guys. So this over here is RPM number 1. You see how it has that, like, that little flare right there? So I don't know, guys. I'm really like stumped on this one. And there's no die markers. Like, and this one here has a little bit of this weirdness on the back of it, which I don't think I have on mine. It almost looks like MD. Yeah, well, you know what? I can't say that it's a fine yet. Like, I mean, it kind of has this look to it, but I don't know. Man, I'm thinking maybe, but the thing that's throwing me off is that we have this die scratch that kind of follows the same direction. Like, look at that. You know what I mean? Like, man, I'm thinking possibly. So we're gonna put this in the maybe file. I mean, sugar. I don't know, guys. I'm thinking maybe. Like, look at that. You know what I mean? That looks... What the heck? Like, I'm a little nervous right now. Like, I'm not sure what to think about that, because you got that scratch. It goes right through it. But see, when you hit like that, that looks like a double serif at the bottom. Doesn't look like it matches that scratch. Like, it takes on its own... Like, I don't know. Let's look at the rest of the coin. I don't see any sort of doubling. Holy cow, guys. I think we might have something here, but I'm not 100% sure yet. I'm going to have to study that one or hope that there's more in the roll, right? Ooh, look at those nice die scratches right at the bottom of that E. Look at that. That would be, see, those would be good markers right there, I think. Wow. I don't know, guys. What do you guys think? Coin number 1, yeah. The only thing I can't tell you is if this was the top or the bottom. Wow, that's kind of cool, guys. I think we might have something to, excuse me, to be determined. Yeah, 46S. Let's see if there's anything else to go along with it. 46S, coin number 1, very exciting. Let's see if we can find a double die. I mean, those letters look ultra chunky, but can't say I see anything that would indicate double die. No notching, no separation, no splitting, the usual suspects. But man, I don't know, can that be a die chip? But that looks a little bit different than the one in the picture. Like, I don't know, because there's that die scratch. I'm kind of geeked out by this one. What is going on there? Mr. Ringmaster Ray, what's going on, brother? How are you? Look at this, Ray. I don't know if that's a die scratch, a die gouge, die chip, or maybe an RPM, buddy. What do you think? First freaking coin of the roll, man. But look, see right there, that looks like a die scratch. Because look, you have this die scratch that goes through here and it just follows straight through, right? Like in that, oh man, right there, it definitely looks like a die scratch, guys. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm so confused. Ah. Okay, let's, but see, look, then I turn it this way. Then we go this way, and then look, boom, that's like a nice little chunky separate serif, you know what I mean? Which has nothing to do with it. See, it's just so like, you got like this double trumpet, or whatever you want to call it. Man, I don't know. But it's a maybe. I'm going to put it in the definite maybe pile. What's going on, guys? Oh, my gosh. Okay, well, that's freaking coin number 1, guys. Let's see what coin number 2 has for us. Holy cannoli. Alrighty. Wow, look at that. Is that a double die? No. I mean, I'm going delirious now. Sorry, I was looking at the bottom of the I in between R-I-B. And I thought that bottom portion looked a little bit doubled. But it could be wishful thinking on my part. So I apologize for wishful thinking. All right, coin number 2. And that's a normal-ish looking mint mark. We'll give it the old flipperoo. And that looks like, oh man. Run a flashlight to the side and see if it's raised. Oh, it's raised, it looks like. Here, let me pull it back out. 1 second. 1 second. Ooh, is that a double die? Give me 1 second, Mr. Ray. We're going to take a quick look at some of the other stuff on this coin. Make sure we're not missing out on anything, any double dies or anything of that sort. So 46. Nice looking, nice looking. You know what? These are some decent looking coins, guys. I mean, look at the condition. Like, usually you go through nickels, or I've gone through 61s and 60, like, and they're just some smushy looking. This is a 46S, and it looks sweet. Like, you have a nice solid strike there. Like, look at that. That's pretty decent. A little bit of cloudiness, but hey, breeze for me, spray can. Check this out, guys. This is a maybe coin. Look, coin number 1, and we might have a little something there, guys. What do you think? Now there is a die scratch that you can just ever so slightly make out here and towards here, but man, it's hard to say definitively. I mean, it looks like an RPM, but it honestly, I don't know. This is coin number 1 of the roll, guys. I don't know. What do you think? Spray can, spray can, spray can. What's going on? That's my spray can impersonation. What's going on, guys? So this is coin number 1. Possibly an RPM. Definitely, you know, looks probable. But when you turn it like this, you'll notice that there's a die scratch that goes right through it, exactly where that thing is. So is it part of the die scratch? Is that by chance that there's a die scratch right next to an RPM? I'm not 100% sure. This looks like it's, I don't know. It's deceitful to say the least. I'm thinking possibly an RPM, but not fully sure. And I don't know if I can give you a light from the other angle. Give me a second. Yeah, you only wanted one of the black rim tunings, right, Mr. A? You were just asking for one of these? Or was there something that I'm forgetting? Oh, thank you very much, Ray. Really do appreciate that, buddy. Thank you, sir. You like the hey, spray can? Well, you know, what sound does it make? You know what I mean? When you picture somebody doing like a mural on the side of the wall, you're... That's our hello, our spray can hello. Awesome, brother. Yeah, I'll definitely send that out. The 2021, the insulin, did you want colorized and non-colorized? And Ray, I don't know if this was one of the years that you pointed out, buddy, but I think you were looking for one of these. I told you I had 99s, but I also found this one here. I think it's a 2002. I just can't remember if that's one of the years you were looking for. Or maybe if it is, let me know. Maybe we could work something out on that. Let me know what you're thinking. I couldn't remember. I thought you said 2020 or 2002. Sorry for your book. I have one in cello. I don't know if you're gonna rip it out or not, but yeah. So yeah, guys, I don't know. This one's a little tricky. I think it is an RPM, but we're gonna have to wait and see what happens. We're going on to number 3. Let's see what we got. I believe PCGS says there's a massive double die reverse, or was it obverse? I can't remember. For the 46S that they recognize, it's an FS listed coin, I believe. And boom, baby. Holy cow. That's not a die scratch. That's got to be one. Holy cow, guys. This is different. No, this is the same. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, buddy. Look at that. Oh, there's the die scratch. Sugar plum. Maybe I spoke too soon. There's that silly die scratch that goes exactly where it is. Oh, man. Is that just a die scratch? Look. As soon as you put it on that angle, you could kind of see a die scratch. Son of a biscuit. I don't know, guys. I'm thinking, I don't know. I think that's number 2 of the roll, guys. Is it? Isn't it? Is it? That looks pretty RPM. Ah, man. There are no markers over at Variety Vista, guys. I was thinking maybe this is the closest one it resembles to me. There's only 6 to pick from anyway, so it's not like you have a whole bunch of options. 1 second. Oh, man. Where are ya? Yeah. There you are. See, so this is RPM number 1 over at Vista, and it kind of has that look, but there's no markers. I don't see that die scratch that I have on mine. Maybe I can do the mid-mark positioning, but I'm not 100% sure on this one. Son of a biscuit. But yeah, look, I mean, that looks, but mine looks a lot thicker too. So I don't know, guys. What do you think? Help me out. Man, that looks freaking like very ish to the one that I have. I'll say that though. That looks very suspect, very sus. 1 second. Let's go back. I don't know, guys. I think it's a definite maybe. And look at the condition. Look at the strike of the coin, man. That is just, that's a pretty looking Jefferson. And that's number 2, guys. Whatever that is, which I believe is an RPM. And I can't verify just yet. I'm thinking RPM, maybe a fancy die scratch, giving the illusion. I don't know. Man, that's pretty-ish. I think that's good, guys. I mean, I'm looking at it every time I do. I don't know if it's the wishful thinking part of me, but I'm thinking RPM, RPM, RPM. Look at that, eh? Wow. That's pretty darn cool. That's 1, 2. That's 3rd coin in, guys. Heck yeah. I was starting to get a little bit low. Not low like I'm super sad, but I was like, oh man, we had all those awesome rolls, and then it just died out on us. But now we have this maybe guy. This maybe guy that's looking ultra maybe-ish to the yeah. Oh, man. I don't know, guys. I'm thinking RPN. Let me have this one. Come on. But there's that die scratch. As soon as you get that angle, you just see it pop out of nowhere. Just whoop, and go right through it. I don't know. Anyways, we'll put that in the possibly an RPM side. Okay, coin number 4. Sorry, no, just 92 and 97. Oh, okay. My bad. I thought that was the 2002 you needed. I was like, oh, I think I got one of the ones that Ray needs. Okie dokies. Let's go. What do we got? Oh, another, I think. Ooh. I think we got something here, guys. That's a lot of those, though. Whatever that is. Oh, this one is a little bit smushier, I think. It's a little bit smudgy. Ooh, I don't know. I'm thinking maybe. Alrighty, we'll flip it over. Man, I really hope those don't turn out to be all die scratches. We got 2 of them so far, plus this one here, 3. And I haven't really seen anything as far as die scratches that we can use to follow these. I think there was one under the, down here on the other ones that we found. Which I don't see any die scratches at the bottom of these over here. So, interesting. Not too shabby so far. Very exciting roll. At least giving us the hope that we have found something. Ooh. I was going to say another one. Let's see. What do we got there? I don't see a whole lot of nada. Do I see any separations? Nope. I see a very nicely struck coin. And we do not have steps. That's okay. We'll let it slide this time. Man, the bottom of those letters do look slightly doubled in my eyes. I think I see a little bit of separation, but once again, if you gotta look that hard, you know what I mean? How popular is that one gonna be when people can't see it, right? Oh man, nice looking mint mark with a couple die scratches around it, but nothing that indicates RPM. Let's see. What do we have around Liberty? Liberty. 46 looks all right. In case anybody was wondering, I haven't seen them in a while. Ooh, look, a nice little die scratch right there. Going through the end. Look at that. Almost like a little lammy, but it's more of a die scratch. Yeah. In case anybody was wondering, I got this off of EUP from YouTube. This was one of the rolls that I purchased from him in a deal that he made me that I could not refuse. He hooked me up with a bunch of Jefferson rolls and Lincoln rolls. And yeah, so far so good. Very happy with the deal we made. Ooh, look at the bottom of that L. Very suspect. Look, it almost looks like a little piece of L sticking out of it. Oh, maybe just a hit. Yeah, maybe just a hit. We got 6 people in the chat. We have 8 thumbs up. Thank you very much, everybody. We got a maybe RPM that showed up 2 to 3 times. And dun 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 dun. What's that? This is a normal looking mint mark. I was going to call it an RPM. Doesn't seem to be very RPM-y. Made up word for me. All right, we do not have full steps. And I do not see any sort of like doubling separation, anything along the devices. We will flip it. Billy, what's going on, buddy? Oh, well, all good, brother. I mean, you do what you gotta do. Life comes first. And then if you have a little extra time, yeah, definitely appreciate it when you come by to say hello. Thank you very much, sir, and I wish you all the best. A late Merry Christmas and an early Happy New Year, brother. I wish you all the best in the upcoming year. I know it's been kind of rough with the everything that's happened in life for the last few years with sickness, with stuff all over the world, you know, all kinds of craziness. So next year could be a big year for all of us. Let's go into it with a positive mentality, with kindness and forward-looking thoughts into the future. So let's see what happens. But yeah, all the best to you, buddy. All the best. Alrighty, E pluribus looks beautiful, nicely struck coin. I mean, in comparison to other Jeffersons, right? Boom! There she is. Look at that, guys. That is 1, 2, 3, number 4 of the roll, guys. I'm starting to think RPM. That's gotta be an RPM. Let's see if we flip it. Is it still showing up with that die scratch? I don't see the die scratch on this one, but I definitely see all that extra metal right there, guys. I think we got an RPM, guys. Thank you, Mr. Roll. Jeez Louise, I don't know which one it is. It kind of resembles number 1, but they have a mid-die state, I think they're calling it, stage B. Wow, heck yeah. Number 4 of the roll, guys. Very nice. I really hope that turns out to be what I think it is. Yeah. Heck yeah. Yeah, I think so too, Billy. Holy moly. I'm still not sure if I should be excited right now or not. I'm like, geez, should I be like losing my voice right now? Or is that just a fancy die crack that's giving the illusion of an RPM? But it's shown up a few times, and I mean, I think that looks pretty good. I don't know. I'm not used to hunting Jefferson, so I'm a little bit like, look at that. That looks pretty darn good. That looks like a double trumpet. You know, like that looks pretty fancy. I'm thinking RPM, guys. I really do. But see, it's throwing me off because look, You have that piece of metal there, and then you have this little swoop that almost looks like it's over the mint mark and then kind of sneaks back underneath. Like, what would that be? So I'm a little bit kind of like, I don't know. I'm thinking RPM, but I mean, is it an optical illusion and it's just kind of messing with me right now? And everybody's at home laughing at me, which is perfectly fine, you know. It's kind of the point. Oh boy. All right, guys. Like I said, I'm going to do a little bit of sprinkling. Don't mind me doing a little bit of Coin Junkie sprinkles. I do sell stuff on my channel, so I hope you guys don't mind me throwing a few things up. If anybody's interested, I do have some 90% and some Canadian Constitutional up for sale. If anybody's interested, like I got this bad boy right here. It's I don't know what the proper name for this is, but I will call it the Justice Round. If anybody's interested in something like this, if we can get some people interested in auctioning, I'd start it off at 29. If anybody's interested, yeah, buddy. I also got a few of these 30-gram pandas. This one here's a 2019. I would do a 35 starting bid if anybody's interested in that. And 1 second. Here's a baggie with $1.40 and 90%. If we can get some auction people interested in an auction, we can start these off at 26. It's $1.40 and 90%ers. What else do we have? I have an uncirculated 50D. We can start a auction at $13 if anybody's interested. Just so you know, I like to be very upfront about my coins. I think this is a later die stage. You see a lot of stretching in the devices. So just want to point that out. It is uncirculated. You have your luster and all that, but it's definitely a later die stage coin. So that's a 50D if anybody's looking. I might have a 60p proof set if anybody's interested in that. We can try to do a starting bid of $34. And yeah, so there you go, guys. Number 4 of the roll. Possibly an RPM. I think it is, but it's kind of giving me the, I don't know, there's this slight look to it that it could potentially be a, look, oh, what's that? What is going on there? That looks a little sus. Look how thick the front side of that S is. But, ooh, I don't know. And that thing in the back of the S on the top might just be a strike. I was thinking maybe separation, but, ugh. What do we got here? Alrighty. Maybe a nada. Some nice die scratches. I don't see anything that indicates doubling. Ooh, what's that? What is going on there? A little bit of smudginess. It's almost like a little bit of a lammy or something right there. A little peel. Nothing major, but just a little something. A little bit of a peel, yeah. Look at that. With a little bit of blotchiness. This must have been one of the ender coins in the roll. All right, we flip it. Look doubled on the T at the top. Yeah, a couple of these do. They have that bubbly look. Like even this one, like that little hump right there would get me going. But I know these are nickels are notorious for having die chips from the devices towards the rim. I think there's even a listing for stuff like that. The other one, would it be this one? Is that the right one, Mr. Billy? I don't mind going back, buddy. You let me know which one you think it is, and we'll have a look at it. And I apologize that I didn't catch that sooner, buddy. All good, brother. All good. I appreciate the help, though, for sure. It is all good, buddy. Like, look, right there, that to me, I see a little bit of notching right there. Like, I don't know how much of that you guys can see, but I see like a little step right there. Now, is it a double die? I don't know. Maybe it could be a little fancy strike. I mean, unless you really see it elsewhere, you know, you can match it a few times and see a little bit of separation on a few different letters. I mean, maybe. Let's see. Just concentrating. That's why I'm not talking. Nope. But we do have a spotty coin. All right, next. All righty. Ooh, look at you. You're shiny. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? We got, let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh. Okay, Mr. Fancy Pants. You're shiny. I don't see any separation. I don't see any notching. Alrighty, nothing there. Take a look at the steppers. Steppies do not look full. Alrighty. Nothing there. We'll flip this over. As far as bins, guys, if anybody's looking for FS 801 or 807 for the 2009 series, the extra thumb, those are the two that I have available at the moment. I would like $12 for the FS 801 and $15 for the FS 807 if anybody's interested. They are uncirculated, and I'll definitely give you a tour of the coin before you purchase from me and commit to anything. And all shipping comes with tracking. Oh, a little die crack there from the rim to the rim, I think. Right there, a little die something. So shipping from me to you guys for 8 ounces is $6, and that includes your tracking. Alrighty, another normal coin. It's kind of exciting, no, switching it up from Lincolns to Jeffersons. Especially because we already have a potential variety. So, I mean, right on, right? I really hope that turns out to be an RPM. Oh, what do we got there? That does not look. Nope. Nothing at the bottom of the lettering. Yeah, absolutely, buddy. Thank you for dropping in. Appreciate you. Thank you. Ooh, look at those stairs. Nope, still far away from full steps. And nothing at the bottom of the lettering. I don't see anything that would tell me double die. All right, we will flip it. Make sure we're not missing out on a double die obverse. And what do we got here? Bum 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 bum. Bada bum 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 bum. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? That T looks a little suspect. That T right there next to TR and Trust. I don't know. Maybe nothing, if you gotta look at it that much, eh? All right, we move on. Next. Who do we got? Okay, E pluribus looks. Malcolm, what's going on, buddy? How are ya? I don't know how long you've been here. We might have an RPM, buddy. I'm thinking most likely of an RPM. Boom! There it is. That's the one we're talking about. Right there, buddy. Now, the only reason I'm saying maybe is because there's this weird little die scratch that is in the same freaking direction. 1 second. Heck yeah. So this one doesn't show it, so that's what I mean. Like on the other ones I found, there's this little tail that comes off of it, and I'm like, shoot, is that like just like a fancy die scratch? But there it is, number 5 of the roll, man. So if this turns out to be an RPM, that's pretty cool, especially because it's a Jefferson, and there's already 5 of them. Heck yeah. I really hope, yeah, that's gotta be. I mean, look at that. That right there. Oh, the dreaded black screen. Dun, dun, dun. Look at that. You know what I mean? That's pretty. Heck yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking RPM, guys. I'm going to jump on the bandwagon and say RPM. Freaking nice. And check out the condition of these coins, man. Not too shabby either. A little bit of a haze on it, but that's okay. I can live with that. Still a very cool potential variety. Look at that. Booyah. Very cool, guys. Number 5 of the roll, guys. Not too shabby. I think this was a nice roll. Thank you very much to Donald who helped us pick this one out. 46S, buddy. Oh, I thought we had another one. I know, I'm getting greedy. But look, see, like right there, that to me, I see a little tiny separation line right there. So I don't know, you know, is it good? Is it not good? Like, what the what? No doubling. Nope, nope, no. Stairs, no good. And I don't see any sort of double die. Nope. Nope. And we'll flip it. Yeah, so yeah, there you go. So like I said, guys, if anybody's on the market for FS 801 or 807, I do have some available for anybody that's interested in buying a double thumb DDR. Shipping from me to you guys is $6 up to 8 ounces. And that includes shipping. Sorry, that comes with tracking. Yeah, you know what? There's something to the trust. Like, I mean, there might be a mild doubling on these. I don't see any major separation or anything, but I see some thickness and maybe some notching. That's why I'm taking my time. It's just, it's hard to tell at the moment. I mean, even that G, though. Let me see if I can get the right angle on that G in God. So I think I see a little separation line right there. And there might be a little extra thickness and separation somewhere right there. Man, I'm just not 100% sure. It's a tough one. Yeah, even the bottom of that end looks really thick, but ooh, what's that going through it? Is that like a struck through fiber on the end? Look at that, eh? It might be. That could be a struck through fiber or something. I mean, we might have a double die obverse here, guys, but it's just so mild that I'm not sure if it matters. And it's hard to see too. I don't know, maybe not. We'll have to, I mean, these aren't going anywhere. I'll keep them in my collection and we can always revisit. Nothing on the mint mark. We shall move on. but not too shabby. I think we have about 5 potential RPMs. And yeah, we'll see what else is hiding in the roll. Pretty cool for my first, like, this is my oldest Jefferson roll, so I'll say that. Booyah! Yeah, buddy. Look at that. That's got to be an RPM. This is already coin number 6, guys. Look at that. That's got to be it. Now, it's definitely a little bit different than the one over at Variety Vistas, but I'm thinking maybe die stage has something to do with it. Oh, this one does have a little bit of that die scratch that I've been talking about. So you can see it's like a little worm over here, and then it kind of swings up and towards and over. So I was thinking that this has to do with this, but I don't know, maybe not. Because look, this looks like a trumpet that swings around over and under. So that could be another S, right? And that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6 times we've seen this coin. So number 6 of the roll, guys. I mean, you guys don't mind if I call it an RPM, do you? Because I'm thinking it has to be. I mean, that looks pretty RPM-y. Right? Like, I hope you guys don't mind. I'm not trying to toot my own horn or nothing, but that looks pretty RPM-y. I'm making up words, I know. RPM-y is not a real word. I know. And that might not be an RPM, so no, I think it is. All jokes aside, I think it is. Yeah, I mean, here, let's have another look. Jeez. Is this it? Yeah. Man, yeah, that looks like a trumpet. It's got that trumpet shape and everything. It's got to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. We got 6 of these guys. What the cannolis? Heck yeah. Who's next? Oh, man, I thought we had another. So this one here looks pretty normal. Now the A might have had a small strike through. I see a little tiny bit of separation. That could be just a reflection of light, giving it the illusion of separation right there. Or it could be some very mild, but I also see it over here on the R, and a little bit on the, yeah, I could see a little bit on the tip of the R and E. Maybe a mild double die reverse. No RPM. Alrighty. Don't see anything anywhere else. UCI to learn. What's going on? How are you? I believe you you purchased a, I gotta send you an invoice for what is it? The Bobcat. I think that's you. Alrighty, what do we got here? All of this looks pretty normal-ish. I mean, that G looks weird, but not sure. CoinJang, I sent you an email. Sorry it took a little while as I had to go back and watch the video. Oh, no stress. No worries. Oh, yeah, I'll check that out for sure. Thank you so very much. Ooh, this one's shiny. Look at that. I can barely see any of the devices. It's so shiny. Whoa. Oh, no. It's got a little spot. What do you want, spot? Get out of here, spot. Oh, look at that. That's wonky. 1 second. Let me make sure I don't miss out on anything here. So it's a later die stage coin. You can see how stretched out and tired that looks. I don't really see anything that would indicate RPM. I'm looking for separation, notching, you know. That does have extra thickness, but I think that's more due to the die deterioration than anything else. But you see how you start losing, you start phasing some of the devices into the coin and the flow? Look at that, eh? Shiny. Look how thick that C looks and that E looks in Monticello. But I don't see anything else anywhere else that indicates double die. All right, we will flip it. Dun, 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 dun. What do we got here? Date looks normal. Liberty, 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 liberty. Trust. Let's check out trust. Trust looks pretty trustworthy. Yep. And we move on. And nothing there. So yeah, check this out, guys. So we're not 100%, but we're like 90%. We found an RPM. I hope you guys agree, and hopefully it is one. That would be pretty darn cool to hit up a roll of Jeffersons and actually pull out RPMs. Like, I don't know if this is, I would assume not very common at all, so there you go. That's what we pulled out of the roll already 6 times. And we're crossing our fingers that we have a sweet RPM. So boo-yah. All right, next coin. E pluribus. Looks normal-ish. Unum looks normal-ish. That mint mark is also very normal-ish. Get another angle to it. Make sure we're not missing out on anything. I don't think we are. That looks pretty good there. Everything at the bottom of the devices looks good. We do not have full steps. What does full steps... how do you determine that? I don't know, guys, to be perfectly honest. I'm thinking, what, 5+ steps would be full steps? So you want to see straight lines with no interruptions, no dings, no nothing. You want to see complete full lines for 5 full steps. I don't know if that applies or there's other like little variants to that. But I'm going to go with that for now. So we'll try to see if we can score something with at least 5 full steps. Now, what I noticed that it got a little bit of a premium, but not big money premium for 46S on the full steps. It bumps it up a bit. But a bump is a bump, right? At least it's in the right direction. It's bumping up and not down, so. All right. Ooh, very soft right towards the rim. Maybe a soft strike. What is that? Why are you so soft? Booyah! Hey, is that another one? I think it might be, guys. Look at that. Now, this one's a little bit more smudgy looking, but I definitely make out that extra little trumpet right there. Like I said, I'm not sure if I should be more excited than I am right now. Because I'm like, that has to be an RPM, right? Oh, we need Miss Paula to come up. Or a die chip. I mean, like right there, it looks like just a die chip. 4 steps, really? Well, that just upped my odds. A few less steps to worry about, right? Cool. Well, this is going in the maybe pile. I think we have another RPM, guys, and we're going to stick it on the side with all the others. And hopefully these all turn out to be legit. Mr. Frostbite. Bam, bam, bam. What's going on, buddy? How are you? Frostbite, check this out, brother. First coin of the roll. And we might. Now, I say might because I'm not 100% sure. But check that out. We think we got RPMs, buddy. It looks like we got 6 of these so far. But what's throwing me off is check this out. There's a die scratch that comes right off of it. And it connects. It fully connects. So there's a mild die scratch that connects there. So I'm wondering, could this be a die scratch, or is it like I think it's an RPM, but like from this angle, that's like boom, all trumpet, right? Like that's double trumpets right there, right? And that was the first freaking coin of the roll. Heck yeah. So far we got 6 of these out of this roll. So we're hoping, we're crossing our fingers, we're thinking RPM. But see, even on this one, you can see how the die scratch, even without the yeah, I know. That's why I'm excited, but I'm trying to hold it back a little. Because look, right on that angle, it looks legit all day. You put it on this angle, right there, boom. Then you see where that die scratch that attaches to it shows up. But you can still see how, look, it's got a line, and then it's got this metal right here that kind of wraps up and over the mint mark and under. So I don't know. We got a maybe, baby. All right, let's move on, guys. There's 6 of those. Yeah, I know, and that's what I'm saying. That like, I'm hoping. Now there's this one over here at Variety Vista, which is RPM number 1. It's got a very familiar look to it. One second. But it also looks slightly different than the one I have. So I don't know what to say because I don't see that little bottom scratch part. So they have this one, and with theirs looks a lot more tired than mine does. It doesn't show that little metal that seems to go over and under. So I don't know. I'm hopeful. I'm thinking most likely RPM, but not 100% sure. And I look forward to drop by your stream later and hopefully hang out for a bit. All right, that looks normal. That looks like a later die stage coin, very tired and stretched towards the bottom. We do not have full steps. We'll flip it. Yeah, right? So I'm thinking maybe there's definitely a good chance right there that we might have something. And so far we pulled out about 6 of them out of the roll. So it's happening over and over. It's repeating. Yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. All right, another normal coin. What do we got? Let's see, who's next? So like I said, guys, if anybody's interested, we have FS 801 and 807 available for 2009. If anybody's interested in purchasing a double die reverse for 2009, I have FS 807 for 15, and I have FS 801 for 12. They're both uncirculated, found here live on YouTube. If anybody's interested, let me know. I can give you a tour of one. And yeah, hopefully you'll like what you see and we can make a deal. Alrighty, what do we got here? Everything looks very normal-ish, so we move on. All right, E pluribus looks very normal. We got 12 thumbs up. Thank you very much, everybody. All righty, come on, mint mark. Oh, do I see something there or don't I? I do not. It was my imagination. All righty. Devices look normal, no separation. Ooh, look at those steps. Oh, yeah, well, no, still has a lot. You lose a lot. Like you would get not even 1 step there, but yeah, you're looking for full steps. I think Malcolm mentioned that they'll take up to 4 minimum or something like that. So I'll have to look that up and see what kind of premium you can get for a 4-stepper. If we come across one. I mean, first we got to find one, right? All right. Look how chunky these look. Like at the tip of that E right there, I would say that almost looks like a little bit of notching right there. And down here, you have a little bit of separation almost. But... oh, you saw it slabbed 4 steps. Cool, 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 cool. That's what I was thinking, but like I said, Malcolm just said he's seen them pop up with the 4-step attribution. So they must do it down to the 4th step. All right, and we move on. Come on, baby, do the locomotion. Oh, come on. No, nothing there, guys. Looking like a very normal S mint mark. Alrighty. Very nice looking strike. Nice strong devices. And then we're going to look over here. Ooh, look at that, eh? That was an almost candidate. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And remember, we're under high magnification. Like, that's definitely not a 4-stepper, but it was close. It was close. I mean, I still see lines there, but you get a little bit of interruption there and there. I mean, that's way too smudgy to get any sort of steps. But yeah, okay, we'll keep an eye out. Hopefully we get a little something we can say, maybe. All right, what do we got here? What do we have here? Come on, 46 S-roll. And what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? E pluribus unum. Does not share any goodies with us. And boom chakalaka. I think that's the one that we think is a possible RPM. Yeah, there it is, guys. I think this is number 7 of the roll. Heck yeah. So possibly a fancy die scratch, but man, that looks like a double trumpet. What do they call it? Double trumpet RPMs on a S. Because the bottom, that bottom serif, it's got that trumpet look. Does it have that die scratch that connects to it? It kind of does, very mildly. You can see it right there. It's a very mild die scratch that connects to it. But we're going to put this in the maybe pile. I'm thinking RPM, guys. So that's 7 of the roll. Potential RPMs found. Come on, baby. Let's find some goodies. Ooh, look how nice that strike is right there. Solid. Boom, right. Just well struck. Nicely defined. Look at that. Even the mint mark, nice and clear. You can see all the edges all the way around. Boom, look at that. Very nice, America. No separation, no nothing, but just a nice looking coin. Oh, no. I was going to say maybe to the steps, but 1, 2, 3, 4. No, you lose a little bit. Yeah, you definitely by the third, yeah, first, second, around the second, you get a little iffiness. So I'm sure they would not even consider that. Yeah. All right, let's flip it. And everything else looks pretty normal-ish. Alrighty, we got 6 people with 12 thumbs up. Thank you very much, everybody. I do appreciate you. It's always a pleasure to be here searching stuff and hanging out. Ooh, a little strike through at the bottom of that one. All righty, so we move on. What do we got here? All right, next. E pluribus unum. And whoa, where's the min mark? What the heck is going on here? What? Hey, what's going on? Where'd you go? What the heck is this? What year is this? 46. What is going on here, guys? This is a 46p. How do you get a 46p in the 40S roll? What is going on here? Look at that. No mint mark, guys. It'd be nice to think that it's a mistake and there's like a no S variety. But I'm pretty sure that's just a Philly and a San Francisco roll. Isn't there something to be said that San Francisco or Philly used to do coins for one or the other? I can't remember if it was Philly for San Francisco or San Francisco for Philly. So if that's true, then stuff like this, I guess, is possible. You know, they mix up a couple of the coins. Craziness. Well, that sucks. Can't find an RPM on a coin that doesn't have a mint mark. Boo! Nope. And we got nada. UCI to learn. Do you still have the Pac-Man Ghost? And what is it made? It's 1 ounce silver. Pac-Man, where are you? 1 second, guys. Let me just try to... Where's Pac-Man? Pac-Man. Oh, the dreaded black screen strikes again. Dun, dun, dun. Let me see if I can find you Pac-Man. Yeah, but Pac-Man is a 1 ounce silver. And let me see if I can find him. He should be around here somewhere. I don't think I sold him. Give me a second. Where did Mr. Pac-Man go? He was around here somewhere once upon a time. Oh, there he is. Coin Junkie, look for some die markers. See the coin aside. Set that coin aside. Not the one we're looking at now. You mean the one that we think might be an RPM? So there you go. What's your name? UCI to learn. So 2022 1 ounce silver. Pac-Man, that's the Ghost. Right there. 1 ounce, 999 fine. AG is silver. No, mint mark. Oh, you got me confused, brother. You're talking about, oh, the one that we found, right? I think that's what you're talking about. This guy. Right? Let me see if I can find you a better copy. Yeah, but I still got this one. If this is what you're talking about, it's a $2 coin, Nui coin. It's a 2022 1 ounce silver. UCI. I also had one of these Sonics. I don't know if you saw those. I was trying to get a $35 starting bid on one of these. Okay, what did you said it was 30. That was the starting bid, yeah, for sure. I was gonna start it off at 30 bucks. 1 second. No, the one that was no mint mark. Oh, yeah, here. Check this out. What the heck happened there? Where's my mint mark? It's got to be a Philly, no? What's up with that? How did I get in my roll? But I guess you're asking. I guess you could have just bid. I mean, I don't know. UCI. Let me think about that one for half a second. I think we can do that. I was hoping to get a little bit more out of it. But you're also grabbing a Bobcat. Set it aside. Let's verify the die markers. Yeah, for sure. I just put it in with the rest. Why, you think there's something up with this one? There's a Philly out for 46, isn't there? But I'll definitely do that. No problem. So if it has, especially if it was in an unopened bankroll. No, it was in a tube roll. I'll put it aside, but this is the roll it came out of. It was in one of these rolls with a little bit of tape, but nothing major. It was in one of these, buddy. I wish it was original. But yeah, it came out this roll right here. Man, that'd be crazy if it was like a no mint mark variety. Holy cannoli. Boom! Look, another possible RPM die scratch. We'll call it all the above. Like, look at that. On that angle right there, that looks great. Sorry, I'm dying. Yeah. UCI, any chance I can get you to grab another one or two of those Bobcats, and then I'll call you at 30 on that Ghost. I know they usually go between 35 and a little bit more. I was hoping to get a few extra bucks. That was my starting bid. I hope that's okay. If not, no worries. I get it. You know, just thought I'd ask. Holy cannoli, guys. There's our maybe RPM die scratch coin. Number 8 of the roll, guys. This one does not have that die scratch underneath that connects. Yeah, done deal. Thank you so very much. Because at least, you know what I mean? I get a little bit on the Bobcats, but I give you the deal on the Ghost. So, I'll put one Ghost and the 3 Bobcats aside for you. Thank you so very much. I'll send out your invoice later today. Thank you very much, UCI. Heck yeah, guys. Look at that. Number 8 of the roll. Oh, you're very welcome. Thank you. I appreciate your support for the channel. I really do hope you enjoy everything that you purchase and the content itself. I just present myself, and the rolls speak for themselves. Like this guy right here. This may be RPM. Very cool. No, definitely no stairs there. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Really hope you enjoy. Alrighty, let's get this going around. And like I said, guys, if you choose to purchase, great. If you don't, that's fine too. Just feel free to hang out, and you know, I believe in organic growth. Just slowly but surely get things going, you know, and you treat people right, they treat you right, and that's all there is to it. Beautiful. So look at that, guys. Number 8 of the roll of our maybe RPM. We'll put that aside. Hey. That is awesome sauce. Like I said, I'm not sure if I should be excited yet, guys. I really don't know. I mean, that could be a fancy die scratch, but man, I have 8 of them, whatever it is. So very cool, guys. Is that another one? Boom, baby. Number 9. Bum, bum, bum. RPM repunch mint mark. When did I say that? For which one, Mr. Frostbite? For this one we're looking at now, you're thinking it's 006? Let's check out 006. 1 second. Let's see. Let's have a gander. Alrighty, so pop that there. Go back here. He's thinking 006. Uh-huh. Ooh, I see what you mean, buddy. Okay, 1 second. One second. Let me see if I can get this to show up. Yeah, I mean, geez, that looks pretty darn close, to be honest. That is not that bad of a match. The only difference I would say is that this one is nice and complete through the trumpet, where my trumpet, this little portion right here, looks like it overlaps and goes underneath. But that looks pretty darn close, to be honest. Yeah, heck yeah. 1 second. My coin is right here. 1 second. Let's see what we got here. Let's see if I can get a nice image of this. So what I'm saying is that if you really focus down here, it looks like this trumpet is on top of the mint mark, and then go like right there. If you look at the tip of my finger, it looks like it's swooping underneath. So it looks like this trumpet piece is on top, where the other one looks like it goes straight through and is part of the mint mark. Does that make sense? Let's see what we got here. And then I don't know. I really don't know. I wish they had mint marks to so you see how this one is all one piece and very thin right there? It all looks like it's all together, right? But on mine, you have almost like this overlap right here. And you don't really have that thinness. It's a lot thicker in comparison to this right here, right? So this is nice and solid S, and then you have this extra trumpet that kind of sticks out from it, or on top of it. Trust on reverse. Okay. What do we have for the trust in reverse? Is there anything here that says anything with the trust on reverse? 1 second. Oh, there's nothing on this page, eh? Nope, nothing on Variety Vista. 1 second, guys. Sorry, I'm all over the place, I know. Alrighty, so Let's check out Trust. I was thinking RPM number 1, to be honest. So I was thinking that resembled, one second, just off of visuals. So the reason I thought it was this one here is, you notice, see how it kind of looks like it's over it, and then you have the trumpet. Like, that's the only thing I have to match it, because I don't see any other die scratches, but this one seems to be over, and then right here it kind of swoops underneath. I don't know how well you can make that out. And that's why I'm thinking, just maybe, I'm not saying it is, just bear with me. And then, like I said, I think it kind of swoops at the bottom here. So it's over and it swoops. Now that I kind of match on mine, but what I don't see is this like MD on the back of it, or whatever you want to call that. And you see how this one has a point and this one has a point? The other one has almost more like a bubble behind it. So it's like a trumpet followed by like a bubble. Now this looks like two separate trumpets, like two separate triangles. Oh, he said look under the chin. What's under the chin? Lines in the field don't march. No, I know I don't have any markers that I can match. I'm just going by visual. So I'm not saying for sure it's RPM number 1. The only thing is, though, that style of, like, the way this looks and the way it goes over and under, that is a match to me. So don't do this again. There you go. There's a little die scratch. If you can find me this little guy, maybe we can match him. Excuse me. Sorry, buddy. You're talking to a very spazzy person. It's hard for me not to move, touch, or do something. I feel like I'm talking, like you're talking to me, but I picture myself talking to my daughter because she's the same way. Like, chill the heck out. Well, while Mr. Frostbite looks at that, anybody interested in any Canadian, any 80% dollars? These are all 1964. If anybody's interested, I do a bin 18. Still lots of meat on them, still decent detail. If anybody's interested, these are binning out at 18. So when it comes to looking for varieties, if you're looking anything outside of Lincoln Cents, you can use Variety Vista. So Variety Vista is the website that kind of shows you all denominations of coins. If you want to look for errors or varieties, or sorry, it's only varieties. They don't show any errors, I don't believe. So double dies, RPMs, and things of that sort. If you're looking for specific like Lincoln Cent varieties, Copper Coins is my go-to. He has a bunch of really nice pictures and a lot of varieties that he's itemized on his website. And you also have doubledie.com, which is James Wexler, I believe. That's another good source. All these people are recognized by the big grading companies and also within the numismatic community. They, I think, have a lot of input in what happens in the cherry pickers guide and things of that sort. So these are reliable resources that you can use. And yeah, so you got Variety Vista, coppercoins.com, doubledie.com. And then if you're looking for just information, you just want to learn more about varieties and errors, what they are, how they're made, you could check out something called airref.com. Airref, R-E-F, ref.com. So there's lots of good information out there, and the more educated you are, the better your experience will be in finding and purchasing these coins. We good, Mr. Frostbite? Yeah, you need to find more images. Okay, beautiful. We're going to move on. So we got like 8 of those maybe coins. Let's see what else we can find. And we move on. Another thing you can do, UCI, is check out PCGS. You go to their guide, pick a denomination and year, and they'll show you what they have for what they'll attribute as far as FS listed coins or varieties. So that's another way you can see what's available, what you could potentially look for. Ooh, this one's got gunkiness on it. No bueno. Let's check out the obverse. Very cool, 46S. Make sure you check out Mr. Frostbite's channel. He does a lot of the educational aspect of numismatics. He takes that very serious, and he's up for educating to those who wish to listen, you know. If you're willing to learn, check him out. He gets a lot of awesome people on his channel, like Miss Paula Bloom from the live Q&A. Chuck Daughtry from Copper Coins, the owner of coppercoins.com. Also has a channel on YouTube. Check him out. And yeah, hopefully learn a thing or two, or maybe add to your collection, because he does also sell varieties, errors, and rolls on YouTube. Or if you ever have any question about something that you think might be a variety or an error, feel free to check out the live Q&A. That's exactly what they do. They want you to send in your pictures. They want you to send in your goodies, and hey, what do you think? And they'll tell you exactly what they believe. And it's not just coming from people that kind of collect. These people have been collecting for some time, have a lot of combined knowledge and a lot of great contacts when it comes to numismatics and collecting varieties and errors. So you're definitely going to the right place. And I know this is repetition for some of you guys out there, but you know what? It's good to inform everybody about what's going on in the community, especially when there's good places for people to go and really have a positive experience and learn a thing or two about collecting varieties and errors, because that's how we grow the hobby, right? We got to get people interested. The more educated people are, the better the experience they're gonna have, right? They're gonna get burnt less, hopefully, and they're gonna learn what these really are, and you know, maybe in finding out what these are and what they're like or what they're made out of or whatever, they'll develop a passion, right? I know there's a gentleman. What's his name? Oof. Oh man, I can't remember the gentleman's name. But he was on, he used to hang out with Paula and them when Ken Peavy was around and them. I can't remember the gentleman's name though. But he's into like die stages and die this and that. Like he wants to be able to collect, I think, like a specific, I don't know if it's all or a specific series of all the die stages, which is just a huge task. I mean, to get all the different die stages to even one series would be like, whoa. Who knows how many of those there are out there, right? But hey, whatever floats your boat, right? It might have, no, not Shay. Something coins, and it's not Coins Card. It's not Amanda. It was another gentleman. What was his name? I think he pops up once in a while, and he does a show with another gentleman. The names are just not coming to me. I think it's like a blue and white emblem, or what is that called? Avatar. All right, that looks pretty normal. And that maybe coins and ghouls. Maybe coins and ghouls. I think that kind of sounds ish. I think that might be ish. But he's like I said, he used to hang around with Paul and them. Ooh, boom! Another die scratch, maybe RPM. I'm gonna call it all the above because I don't know, or maybe a die chip. I don't know. There we go, guys. Look at that. See every single one. It looks like it comes over on top, and then that little tail kind of look on the side and underneath. Heck yeah. DoubleDie.com. I want to check this out. Shay, Brian, coins, cool coin. Look at the above link. Okay, let's see. What do we got? Where are you linking me? Clicky on the linky. 46. This is 46D. What am I looking at, Mr. 46D? 46D has a couple of nice RPMs. Oh, there we go. 46S. Ah, okay. Uh-huh. 003, that's the one with the bubble that you showed me. Yeah. 004 looks a little wonky. 1 second. 006. That's a later die stage, so hard to compare. Boom! Look, right there. 007. That's the one. I think that's the one right there, bud. See how it goes over and under the S? It's got to be that one, man. 1 second. It's got to be that one. I think that's 007, man. Holy moly. A small gouge can be found inside the upper art of trust. Okay. Obverse. Stage B. A die gouge can be found in the right of the lower Y in Liberty. A small die gouge can be found above the C in Monticello on a stage B, which is a later. So, well, let's check it out. Whoa! What just fell? Scared the bejeebers out of me. Above the C in Monticello. Small die gouge. But it says above. And it says stage B, which is a later die stage. So if this is, I mean, you got a little die gouge right there, a little baby scratch right there. 1 second. Wait, a small die gouge can be found above the C in Monticello. No, that's not it. Okay, 1 second. A die gouge, stage A, a small die gouge can be found in the upper R of trust. Upper R of trust. Now, where the heck is that? Okay, so it's saying, I think it's saying 1, 2, and 3. But man, that's tough to say. I'm thinking maybe, brother, because I mean, what else could it be? But I definitely see a little gouge right there in the upper of the R, right? That's a gouge right there. That kind of looks like that little gouge right there. Like, I can't make out those little guys on the side, but that middle one, you know what I mean? Like, you got that little... I'm trying not to. I'm a spazzy guy, so I'm always moving something, all right? I don't take meds, all right? I just spaz it out. Yeah, so I think, yeah. Oh, man, too funny. Yeah, I'm thinking that does look like 007, but I'm thinking 007 might be RPM 1 on Variety Vista. I'm not 100% sure, but definitely looks like in the realm of reason. And like I said, this could be an earlier die stage, and that's what's throwing us off. There's not a whole lot of die markers available for these, but I think I found one before at the bottom. Let me see, is this still there? No, I guess it's not always there. No, right there off the E. Like, why can't that be a die marker, right? Where is it? Right there, boom. There's a little die scratch right there that they could potentially use as a marker. Maybe it's not defined enough, it doesn't show up on all of them, or maybe they haven't seen an example with that yet, right? Like, look at that. That's gotta be a... I don't know. I'm moving it too much. I know. Yoink. Okay, that's out of the way. So that's 9 of those guys. 9 in the row. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, heck yeah. I'll take it. I'll take my die scratch RPM, whatever it is. Heck yeah. Well, like, look at this one. This one's really, like, chunky. It's a very chubby looking mint mark. Hey Dan, what's going on? Welcome. See, now this is one of those tricky ones, because this one, look at that. And that could be a little bit of a separation line in the back over here. Ooh, I'm gonna have to put this one aside, because this one is probably nothing, but it's got a really thick look to it. Make sure we're not missing out on any sort of double die. Let's check out these stairs. We do not have full steps. Oh man, lots of die scratches on this one. This way we can match it to nothing. Alrighty, and what do we got? Alrighty, lots of die scratches helping us match nada. Okay. Let's see, what does Liberty have to say? Very thick, very balloony looking, you know, very roundy. Look at all those die scratches. My goodness, what did it have? Like a massive die clash or something? They had to just polish it up. Oh. Very interesting. I mean, look at the top of that T. Very wonky, very bubbly. Oh, it makes me want to say double die, but meh. I mean, kinda-ish. I see like a little bit of like a little notch there, a little separation line maybe. Don't know. Next. And we move on. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? E pluribus and unum and oh, what is this? That looks like a normal mint mark. Kind of looks like it has a little split bump at the back there, but maybe not. Okay, and we move on. What do we got here? No steps. We flip it. Like I said, guys, I got a little bit of silver. If anybody's looking, let me know. We have one ounces. We have the 1 ounces. Yeah, we have some 90%, 80%, 50%. The only thing I don't really have much of is 35% and 40%. Alrighty, what do we got here? Looks like a little bit of nada. But look at that S right there. See the tip of that S? Look at that. It's almost like it has an extra little S trying to pop out of it, right? I mean, look at that. I don't know. Maybe it's just a fancy hit, giving it that illusion, but I don't know. We move on. Give me a second. Let me just check this guy out one more time. Make sure I didn't miss out on anything. High Plains Drifter, what's going on? Yeah. Okay, we did not miss any full steps. Next coin. What do we got? Thank you very much for joining me today, guys. I really do appreciate it. Like I said, I do throw out a bin or an auction out there. Don't get offended. You can totally chill out. Nobody's ever obligated to purchase anything. Just so you know, it's a nice way to make a few extra bucks and, you know, share the goodies with either the stacking community or the variety and error community. All a bunch of awesome people in all the coin related communities. So never feel obligated, guys. I just appreciate you being here, sharing the moment with me and hanging out. You know, that's the main thing. That's the meat and potatoes of all this. Everything else is extra. All right, we're almost done, guys. We got like 6 more coins to go. We found about 9 of those potential RPMs. We're starting to think it's the 007 over at Wexler's. Thank you to your help to Mr. Frostbite. Always appreciate it, good sir. Very much appreciate it. Oh, the black screen strikes again. Dun, dun, dun. The S looks pretty normal. Everything else looks pretty normal. We flip this guy around. Well, at least I think we know that it's an RPM. I'm still a little bit like ish on it. Alrighty. What do we got here? Ooh, look at the top of that E right there. That looks almost like a little bit of separation or something. Look at the B right there. So what I'm looking at is that right there, that line there, and then this little scoop right here. Maybe nothing, but look, and then the Y, it's a little bit smudgy, but you also have a little bit on the Y. That's what I mean. You get a little bit on the R. Huh. Oh, the 9 looks a little thick. Look how blocky that bottom of the 9 looks. Huh, interesting. Oh, look at the back of that, like right there-ish. I mean, that could just be a fancy little blob of something, making it look like a little separation line. Ooh, I'm not sure, guys. I am not freaking sure on this one. You know what? I'll put it aside. Why? Because it's my coin and I can do what I want. We'll have another gander at it later on. Mint mark looks normal. Oh, I'm messing up the rotation. We start with E pluribus, buddy. Stick to the program. E pluribus unum. Bow, bow, bow. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Any steppers? No steppers. Flip it. And let's check out in God. That G looks a little wonky. That G looks like it has a little steppy. Sorry, I know this is a little bit tedious for some of you, but this is what we got to do to find the goodies. Like a good roll pennies. Heck yeah. If anybody else there is out there searching, good luck to you. I wish you all the best. Make sure you check out Mr. Frostbite. I believe he's doing a New Year's Eve get together. Yeah. I believe also Just Stack It has something going on as well. So make sure you check out my buddy Just Stack It. Awesome person. Very kind human being. Alrighty. Yeah, nothing there. A little weirdness on the steps. 4 more coins to go, guys. We're getting there. Bam. Let's see. What do we got? 1 second. What did I miss in chat? I really think it's WRPM. I typed 8 above, but meant 7. Yeah. No, I know it's 007. That's the one I had up on the phone. Like a good roll of pennies. Yeah. Oh, trust me, man. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for some pennies to come in, Mr. Dan. I got a bunch of those 60D tube rolls that have the old tape on them, and Chuck was selling. I managed to score. Ooh, what the heck is that? What the heck? Is that a hit? Or a chip? What the what? It's like a little fold over of material. What is going on there? Huh. Interesting. I don't know what that is. It's like a little fold over of metal, a little, I don't know, rim cut. It looks a little bit weird, a little rough. Not sure. Alrighty. Maybe a little ding. I don't know. Alright. That guy looks pretty normal. We'll give it a couple angles just to make sure we're not missing out on anything. And nope. Everything looks pristine. Alrighty. This looks pretty normal over here. Really nice strike. Look how solid the devices look. All the lettering. Ooh, look at those steps. Oh, look at you, eh? Whoa. Oh, no. So step 1 looks good. Step 2 is where you start to lose it, I think. Right towards the middle, towards the end, I think. Yeah. I mean, that's pretty darn close. Look at that. 1, 2. 1, 2. Oh, see, right? Now, I'm super magnified right now, but man, I mean, I think you see one, but right around here is where it gets iffy. You start getting a little bit of blurriness, and that's where I think you would lose it for getting steps on these. You could almost see them, but we're really in there right now. But yeah, close one, I guess. Alrighty, let's flip it. Yeah, check out Mr. Frostbite, man. I look forward to dropping by. Good peoples. It's nice to be around good people, you know? And one thing I can say about Mr. Frostbite from what he's presented us so far on YouTube is that he cares about the education and the people that are here collecting with us. It becomes a personal thing where you care about what people are doing, buying and selling, simply because you see how the flip side is, right? You see a lot of people that, you know, would like to get involved or get involved and end up getting pinched because they get poor information or misguided or given to the FOMO, the fear of missing out. Yeah, look at that, eh? It's a little blob of something there. It's kind of weird. Look at that. It's like a little fold over or maybe a little cud. I don't know. I'm wasting too much time here. Okay, let's move on. We got 3 more coins. Thank you very much, guys, for chilling with me. We got 7 people in chat. We have 15 thumbs up. We found some goodies. Looks like this roll was a fantastic roll. I believe roughly around 9 to 10 of those. Oh, number 11. Bam, 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 bam. There you go, guys. This is what we've been finding in this roll. This is like number 11 of the roll. And here's another one. My goodness. Heck yeah. Like, at first I wasn't sure, but now, you know what? I think that matches pretty good to 007. Heck yeah. And like I said, these are some decent looking coins. Nothing to sneeze at for sure. Very nice. Very nice. Let's see, does it have that little gouge in the R? It does. Look, there it is. There's that little gougey that we were looking for in the upper side of the R. Well, number 10 or 11 of the roll, guys. 2 more coins to go, and let's see if there's anything else hiding here. Oh, let's start at E pluribus, please. Stick to the routine. Boom, baby. That looks like another one, guys. Holy cannoli. We got 12 in the roll, guys. 12. Heck yeah. It's nice to be finding goodies again. I'll say that much. Very nice. No, you don't think so, eh? So you think that die gouge is a little bit different than the one from the other one? Well, this one does come down a little bit further, doesn't it, eh? Maybe. But it definitely has a similar RPM look. So, I mean, it's got that RPM that... See, it's got the same RPM, the one that goes over and under. So the RPM looks almost identical, Mr. Frostbite. Oh, the dreaded black screen. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, look, that's the one we just found. And it's got that up and over and under look. And then the one from before... Look, yeah. Look, there's that die gouge right there. Boom. That's the one from before. And then this is the one right now. And then boom. All good, buddy. Holy cow, guys. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 RPMs in a roll, guys. Heck yeah. Oop. This is one of my little whiskers. My bad. Let's flip it over. Let's check out E pluribus. Very nice strike. 8 people in chat. 15 thumbs up. Thank you very much, everybody. Booyah! I think the last one is... Holy cow, guys. The first coin was an RPM. The last coin is an RPM. Heck yeah. Check that out, guys. Freaking A. 15 RPMs in a row. And we got 15 thumbs up. What the what? That's definitely more than a coincidence. That's what I call fate. Holy cow, man. That's freaking exciting. What a roll, guys. What a freaking roll. Well, guys, that's it for me today. If you guys want to stick around, I could put up a couple of things up for auction or for bins. Let me know if you have any interest whatsoever. We have some double dies. We have some RPMs. We got a lot of goodies that we can go through. Yeah, absolutely, Frostbite. Thank you very much for dropping in, buddy. So here's a nice RPM here. If anybody's interested, this is 1mm009. Over at Copper Coins, I would do a $6 starting bid if anybody's interested. A very beautiful RPM for 64D. Reminds me of the 63D, the 1mm004. Very similar RPM. I also have some proof sets if anybody's interested. I have a, for now, I have a 60, yeah, 1960 proof set. If anybody's interested in that, we can do a $34 starting bid. Shipping from me to you, Coin Junkie is in Canada, but shipping is actually pretty reasonable, guys. $6 will cover you with tracking and insurance from me to you up to 8 ounces. If you've seen anything else that you would like me to bring up, I can definitely do so, and we can talk and see if we can strike a deal anywhere. Give me 1 second. Just want to get this guy situated over here. This one right here is FS807 if anybody's looking for a double thumb variety. Let me see if I can get it to show up properly. This is FS807. This one right here, guys, I'm asking 15 bin if anybody's interested. This is the FS807, uncirculated. And if you're not looking for an FS807, this is FS801. This one here is a $12 coin. If anybody's interested, I would do a $12 bin on the FS801. Absolutely, UCI. Thank you very much. Happy New Year and all the best to you. I'll definitely see you around. I'll get that invoice out to you tonight. Thank you so much for your support. Very much appreciated. Thank you. Like I said, guys, if you guys are interested in any 90%, let me know. We can definitely do something for you. I also have a little bit of Canadian Constitutional if anybody's looking for Canadian silver. I have a couple of these $64, 1964, 80%, $1 coins from Canada. I'm bidding these out at 18. If anybody's interested in these, I got a bin 18 on these. We have a, what else do we have around here? Let me look. I don't know if we have any Canadian toonie collectors. I have a bunch of these black rim toonie from uncirculated rolls. I bin these out at 4 a piece. If anybody's looking, let me know. I also have a few of these silver Bobcat quarters. These are circulated, but still tons of detail. I bin these out at 5 a piece if anybody's interested. I'll pop up a few more things up on the screen and then we'll call it a night, guys. I have a Superman round with a little bit of milk spotting. So if anybody's interested in that, we can start it at a $35 bid. Just keep in mind it's not unscathed. It's got a little bit of the milk spotting. Still a decent looking coin. What else do we got? Dun, dun, dun. I know that. I mean, there's nothing wrong with what you just said. It just sounds funny, though. I mean, oh boy, yeah. Who put that Philly there, right? All right, let's put this ghost aside for UCI. And we got the Bobcats. Yeah, that's put aside for them. What else do we got? Guys, come on, let me know. What are you looking for? Is there any specifics? How about these quarters? Do you guys collect these silver quarters at all? These are all like what? Deep Cam 69s? Let me know if that's up your alley. How about brown Ikes? I mean, do you guys buy, what are you guys paying for a brown Ike? What else do we got? Like I said, I also have these 2019 Pandas. If anybody's interested, I would do a $35 starting bid. I have this Justice coin from, I can't even say that, was that? I don't know how to say that. Gibraltar? 1 pound. 29 bucks starting bid if anybody's interested in that. What else do we got? Ooh, I got a 50D later die stage coin. Uncirculated, luster, all that stuff, but it is more of a tired looking coin. So around the devices, you get a little bit more smudginess than you do the sharpness. But still a nice looking coin. I can start that one off at 13 if anybody's interested in that. I also have a 2016 Maple with the Maple Privy. If anybody's interested in that one, I can start that one off at 30 bucks. If we have any Maple Leaf fans. What? I've never seen that before. A 60 and a 63? That's kind of wonky. You know what I think is kind of cool, Mr. Dan? It was Dan, right? Yeah, Dan said that. I found a clip planchet in an uncirculated roll of 60Ps, now that you mention it. That sounds very familiar. Let me see if I can find it for you. One second. Let me see if I can find it. I know I always put myself in the spot to try to find things while I'm live streaming. Not the best way of doing things, that's for sure. Let's see if I can find that clip planchet. That would be cool. Yeah, I think it was a 60p roll as well. All right, sorry guys, just taking a quick look. Let's see if I can find it. Where are you? Just a few more minutes and I'll let you be, guys. Thank you very much for hanging out with me today. Where are you? Sorry, guys. Coin junkie really is a coin junkie, man. I got coins everywhere, and not necessarily a bad thing, but hard to pinpoint specifics. Oh, here it is. Yeah, it was a 60p. Check this out, buddy. So how does this get into a roll? Look at that. Like, how did that even make it into an original roll? Like, that is pretty to me. I like that. The uncirculated 60p with a clip planchet. Like, how do you even miss that in a roll? Look at that beauty. Uncirculated. Almost took out the whole truss portion. Nice, eh? I thought that was pretty cool to come out of a roll. Look at that. That was pretty cool. Or here's another cool one if you're into clip planchets. This is a straight clip. Almost took out, look at that. All that Blakesley effect at the top there from the bottom. Oh, don't drop it now. Can you see that? Straight clip. Almost took out the whole date. So I definitely like my my clip planchets, that's for sure. And then here's a couple of cool ones. I don't know how well you're gonna be able to see these. Where is it? That one there. Off center strike. There's the dime. These came from Miss Paula Bloom. Thank you so very much. And there's your nickel. Those are pretty cool. A lot of what else do we have? All kinds of weirdness. All right, guys, a couple more things, and then I'll let you be. Let's see what else we have that we could try to let go of. I have a little bit of 90%, just as a reminder. This is a $1.40 face. I can do a starting bid of $26 if anybody's interested. That's a $1.40, which roughly represents an ounce of silver. So if you guys are ever wondering, a $1.40 of 90%, if it's on all uncirculated, is roughly an ounce of silver. I like I said before, I have a 60p, sorry, a 1960 proof set. I would do a $34 starting bid on that. I have one of these 1 ounce Sonics colorized. If anybody's interested in that, I would do a $35 starting bid for Mr. Sonic. What else do we got? We have, oh, don't do that. Now I got these right here. I'm gonna have to look up a price on these. I have one of these half onzas. And then I have, what's this one here? This one is a quarter onza. And then this little baby guy right here, 1/10 onza. Now, I'll definitely have to look those up, but if you're interested, let me know and we can talk via email. For some Canadian, I can do, 1 second, I had pricing somewhere around here. Oh, where's that price list? Oh dear. Oh, never mind. Found it. So for some Canadian 80%, that's dime or quarters, guys. That's $5 face value. I can do $78. That's a bin price. If you're interested in some 50%, I have 50% Canadian dimes. And I can do $5 face value for $49 if that's something of interest. What else can I throw at you guys? I think you guys already seen these. These are 1964 Canadian dollars. They're, what you want to call it, 80% silver. Still tons of detail. I binned those out at 18 a piece if there's any interest in those. You're making a mess over here. 1 second. I got one of these little half. Oh, I used to have. Where'd it go? Oh my goodness, what a disaster. I can't pick it up. What the heck? What is going on here? Oh dear. Discount. 1 second, let me get my gloves on here. We got one of them little half dimes. This one's an 1872. Pretty worn down, but still a cool little chunk of silver. And we're down to 4 people. Well, I guess we'll call it a night. Thank you very much for joining me. It was a fun little adventure into a 1946 S roll. I think we did really, really well. I think about 15 RPMs. Mr. Frostbite helped us locate, match one of them. They all seem to be the same RPM, but there could be ones that are similar to one another. I'll have to dig a little bit deeper into some of these. But thank you so very much for your help. Thank you for your presence today to everybody that joined us in the chat. We're right around the corner from the New Year's. I wish you guys all the best. Big and positive thoughts for the new year. And yeah, let's see what happens. Let's work together to make that possible. Let's encourage each other, support each other. And yeah, thank you very much, guys. I really do appreciate it. Have yourself a wonderful night. And until next time, have a good one. Happy New Year, guys. And we'll definitely see each other around. Make sure you check out Mr. Frostbite later. He's got something going on. We have Mr. Just Stack It. He's got something going on. And off the top of my head, that's what I got. Take care, guys. Be blessed. Bye.